welcome to Monday Night Raw's watch along live stream, and very much enjoying these watch alongs at the moment. I hope you're enjoying them as well. Um, I want to apologise for starting later than I originally planned. I planned to start streaming at 12:30, like I promised to do. Uh, I want to apologise for starting. But basically, what happened was that I literally just clicked go live on my Streamlabs, and I'd set up the description, and I'd set up the name of the stream and everything like that. And my computer froze. My computer just froze, and very annoying. But my computer's quite quick at booting up, so it didn't take long. So yeah, but as you'll see, a bit of a difference as far as look goes for my stream. We've got a big chat box now. I couldn't see the chat in the chat box before; it was too small. So I've made the font a bit bigger. I've made the chat box a bit bigger, and yeah, that's what I've done. But before we get going fully, let me just put that on. And there's a few people that followed while I was offline, and I'm just going to play them on the stream now, because you deserve to get played on the stream. So David Morgan, there we go. I don't know why I'm not getting the sound coming through for that. It should be coming through. Properties, give me a second. Yeah, no, that's absolutely correct. So why am I not getting it through? Give me a sec. So yeah, David Morgan, there we go. Streamlabs OBS is absolutely fine. Yeah. So why am I not getting it through? Oh. Right. Oh, that's why, because it's not connected. What a fucking plonker. Anyway, so that's you. In fact, I'll play it again for you, David, so that you can hear the noise. There you go. So that's David Morgan. Shan Khan, thank you also for the follow. And finally, John Mbugwa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but also thank you for the follow. So that is the follows. So let's see what's coming up on this edition of Monday Night Raw. I know that we've got 2 championship matches coming up. We've got a Raw Tag Team Championship match between the Hurt Business, and Hurt Business being Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, going against the New Day. We also have a WWE Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. We've got that, but let's see what else is coming up, because I've not really heard anything else about this Raw, and you would think there's more coming up, seeing as it's the last Raw before Survivor Series. No, that's not what I want. I want the actual WWE one. Where is it? There we go. So here's the preview. So Team Raw is going to be battling Retribution in an 8-man tag team match as well. And that's all we've got on the preview. Let's see if anywhere else has got a better preview. Oh god. Alright. Let's see. So no, it doesn't look like anything else has got anything extra. Let's just have a quick look at somewhere else as well. Nope. So Randy Orton is scheduled to defend his championship against Drew McIntyre. Tonight also, yeah, Raw Tag Team Championship. So apparently, maybe Reckoning, which is Maya Yim, who is part of Retribution, of course. Apparently, she is going to be saying something about Asuka, maybe building up a program between her and Asuka, which would be a fantastic match, to be fair. So there's that. The Tag Team Championship thing. So so apparently there's going to be something else between Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss this week as well. So apparently Raw, well, as I told you, the Raw Men's Survivor Series team will be facing Retribution. So some good matches coming up. Right, so that's what we've got coming up. Give me your predictions for the show. What do you think it's going to be out of 10? I think with what we've got coming up, it's favourable to be a 6 and above out of 10. If in my opinion, you know, with everything we've got coming up, we've got championship matches. You've got Retribution facing off against the Raw Men's Survivor Series team, which is bound to end up with the Raw Survivor Series Men's Survivor Series team, you know, going at each other. But yeah, let me know what your predictions are for it. Will we see Lana going through a table again? I really hope not. I'm one of these people that just thinks it's wrong and disgusting and it's just bullying. And WWE are basically giving their thumbs up and saying, you know what, bullying is good. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this Monday Night Raw. It's going to build up a lot towards Survivor Series, so expect to hear more words from Bobby saying stuff about Sami Zayn. Expect Asuka to be building her match up towards Sasha Banks. She won't say much because she can't speak much English, but expect there to be something in that region. Maybe Maya Yim has something to say to Asuka, because even with Sasha facing Asuka at Survivor Series, they are still building up Sasha's next rivalry after Survivor Series, which is going to be Carmella. So there's nothing wrong with WWE doing the same with Asuka and having Maya Yim come out and saying something. Nothing wrong whatsoever. So yeah, let me just get that loaded up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this Raw. It's going to be good. In my opinion, I honestly do think it's going to be good. So yeah, Shane Watson, Shane Wasrun, thank you for watching on Facebook. Trebling, Valera and Perez John, thank you for watching with me on Facebook. Much appreciated. I hope you're all looking forward to Monday Night Raw, just like I am. But yeah, what did you all think of the match against Drew McIntyre and Jey Uso on SmackDown? I think the right man won. You couldn't have Drew lose. He's on too much of a hot run. Obviously, apart from the loss he had to Randy Orton, of course. But what did you think of it? I thought it was a good match. I thought I'm really happy with this push that they're giving Jey Uso. It's a good thing because every time one of the Usos get injured, the other Uso is pretty much out of action until that Uso comes back. So I'm glad that Jey Uso is getting some time um, to shine while Jimmy is gone. I mean, I think when Jimmy comes back, I do think that the Usos will be a tag team again. I don't think Jey Uso is a proper, Universal Championship or WWE Championship or even an Intercontinental Championship threat. I don't think he's a viable threat. I mean, he is putting on some great matches, but I don't think he's a viable threat for those championships. Um, so yeah, I wonder what is going to come of Jey Uso when Jimmy does return. I reckon either Jimmy will turn on Jey because Jey has aligned himself with Roman and Jimmy doesn't agree with it, and we might finally have that one-on-one match between Jimmy and Jey, which a lot of us have wanted for a while. Uh, or Jimmy will just align himself with the family because it's family at the end of the day, and the Usos will just be a tag team again. I have a feeling that Jimmy will have something to say about Jey being aligned with Roman because obviously Roman did attack Jimmy inside Hell in a Cell, which is what made Jey quit. Um, and I do think there's going to be something said about that. I honestly do. What I don't know, but there is going to be something said about it. There's no doubt about that in my opinion. Um, However, I don't why they say so. My prediction is this: when Jimmy comes back, he'll have something to say. He won't align with Jey straight away and Roman. He'll say, "What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Why are you aligning with that monster?" He attacked me even though I'm an injured man, even though I was an injured man, and now you're aligning yourself with him. What you doing? What you doing? And then Jey will be like, well, bro, you should align yourself with us because he's family at the end of the day. Jimmy will be like, I'm never going to align myself with somebody that would attack his own family who is injured. And then they'll get into a fight, Jey and Jimmy, and then Jey will be like, uh, Jimmy, let's have a match at, let's say, Royal Rumble. If I beat you, you have to align yourself with the family. If you beat me, you're a free man and you don't have to align yourself with the family. But I won't have anything else to do with you, blah, 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 blah. Jey will win the match against Jimmy. Jey will be forced to align himself with the family up until whenever it is that Jey and Jimmy will turn on Roman, coming up to the Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. So yeah, that's my prediction. I wish I could be a fucking WWE writer because that's a brilliant story to write. But there we go. Thank you to Haviz G Haviz for watching on Facebook with me. I hope you're all going to enjoy this watch along. I'm looking forward to it as well. So I'm going to just go and get something to eat as I usually do before my watch alongs because I like to have something to eat while I'm watching because I've not had anything to eat for quite a while. I have my tea quite early, or whatever you would call it. My evening meal, I have it quite early. I have it like between 4:30 and 5:30. So yeah, I don't. So I'm usually starving by this point. Whether I was doing a watch along or not, I'd have something to eat about this time because I usually don't go to sleep till like 3 or 4 in the morning. So, yeah, give me 5 minutes, if that, and I'll be back with you, and we'll be getting ready for Monday Night Raw. See you in a minute. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am back, and we are just about to get into Monday Night Raw. I'm back just in time. Yeah, here we go. I was back literally just in time. Let's get ready to edit that. Here we go, Raw. Opening theme. Here we go. We're getting ready for Raw. What are we starting with? They're just advertising the WWE Championship match right now. Thank you, Nauj Oster, for watching with me on Facebook. Now they're saying about the Raw Tag Team Championships as well. No, it's not versus Randy Orton. That'll be the main event. Here we go. Let's see what Drew has to say. They're just showing Drew McIntyre confronting Roman Reigns now. I honestly think Drew McIntyre is going to beat Randy Orton because Vince really wants to do the McIntyre versus Roman match. He's always been a big fan of doing that match. What I will say is a lot of people are saying that they're not going to do it yet, that they're going to save it for WrestleMania, but Roman's going to be facing The Rock at WrestleMania, all being well. So why would they want to build it up if it's not going to happen? You know what I mean? But anyway, let's listen to what he has to say. Drew McIntyre is talking about Thanksgiving, saying he loves Thanksgiving. He's lived in America for a third of his life, so he loves it. And he's saying what's not to like. You have food. You spend time with people you care for, and you get to say what you're thankful for. And now he is saying what he's thankful for. Drew saying he's thankful for his family and friends. He's thankful for his fans, and he's thankful for the Thunderdome for bringing him and his fans closer together. He's thankful for his doubters. He says the ones that don't believe in me, the ones that talk trash. Eric Constant, thank you for watching with me on Facebook. He's talking about paying Roman Reigns a little visit. He's saying that Roman Reigns doesn't care about anybody else but himself. He's saying that Roman's got his head right up his ass. Drew's saying he's going to win the championship tonight. And then Claymore. Randy Orton on the Titantron. Randy Orton says he's thankful for being a 14-time world champion. Juanca Jiminzela, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for watching with me on Facebook. Randy saying that he got fined for what he did to Adam Pearce last week, but he's now saying he's been fined more. He said he's been fined more than any other WWE superstar, and he said he's been suspended more than any other WWE superstar. Randy Orton saying he's still here because he's the greatest wrestler ever. Randy Orton said he's going to retain his championship later tonight. Drew McIntyre says that he won't be crashing off a Hell in a Cell this time. His foot will go right through Randy Orton's head. And now the Miz is out here. Or Miz and Morrison's just saying. What has the Miz got to say? Thank you, Alex ML, for watching with me on Facebook. Drew McIntyre. Oh, thank you, McCoy Ty Jusso, for. What is going on with this? Thank you for following. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Right, let's try again. Yeah, there we go. Right. So the Miz is saying that the Fiend is afraid of him. Makes no sense. So Drew McIntyre says he's not a patient man, and now the Miz and Morrison are retreating. Kerwin McConney, thank you for watching with me on Facebook. I'm just saying whether Drew or Randy wins tonight, he's going to be the one with the last laughs. So the Miz saying that he's possibly going to cash in tonight. I reckon there will be a tease at the end. So that's. Now we've got the commentators on screen. So now let's talk about the Raw Women's team. Demarian Smith, thank you for watching on Facebook. Now they're showing every time that Lana's gone through a table. So what match we got coming up next? Asuka, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke are going against Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler and Lana. Why is Lana on the same team as Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax? I don't understand that. That makes no sense. I mean, obviously it's because they're building up the story between Nia Jax, Shayna and Nia. Nia, Shayna and Lana. Sorry about this. Oh, nope, still not small enough. There we go. Right, so we're going to a commercial break. Rebecca Nicole Lynch, thank you for watching with me. Johannatan Lopez Albinez, thank you for watching with me. Delaney Barney, thank you. Kaylee Williams, thank you as well. Kayla, sorry, not Kaylee. Apologies. Very interested to see what happens in this match. I really hope Lana doesn't go through another table. I hope she's smart enough now to realise that she potentially could do. So if there's any danger of it, she needs to run away. But I feel sorry for Lana. I think that's the objective of WWE, to get us to feel sorry for Lana. But this isn't the way to do it. It's basically showcasing bullying what they're doing. So it's not the right way to do it at all. But yeah, I do feel sorry for Lana, because all Lana wants to do is prove that she belongs. And I know a lot of us are saying that she's not good in the ring, and she's not, but she just needs a bit of training and to be given a chance inside the ring. Because the more she wrestles, the more that and the more training she gets, the better she'll get. It's like anybody. Because she's got the flexibility and everything like that to be good in the ring. It's just she needs to be given that chance and be given that training. You know. But I hope you're all enjoying Monday Night Raw so far. We've had a Drew McIntyre promo, and when we go back to Monday Night Raw, we're getting Mandy, Dana, and Asuka versus Nia, Shayna, and Lana. So we'll see how that goes. Should be interesting. But as I say, I hope you're all enjoying it. Get involved, get in the chat. Tell me what you're looking forward to on Raw. Give me your predictions of how good you think Raw's going to be out of 10 and stuff like that. You know, let's get chatting. I didn't. Chronicle GH, thank you for watching on Facebook. Let me just alert box. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Right, we're getting back into it. Let's see what happens. So here's Lana. Yes, Lana do got the potential to be champion, but you got to be more serious with her character. Well, I agree, Rebecca. I do agree. Definitely. I massively agree with what you're saying. They do need to do something with her character to make her more serious, as well as improving her in-ring ability. I do agree with that. And Cetus Moffat, thank you for watching with me on Facebook. And here comes Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Apparently Mandy Rose suffered an injury last week, but she's here, so it can't have been serious. So I don't see this match going very well for Lana. Let's put it that way. Sarvesh Kumar Thakur, thank you for watching on Facebook. Here we go. The bell rings. So Lana looked like she was going to start the match, and then Shayna tags herself in. And Dana and Shayna starting the match off. Oof. Went for a clothesline. What a reversal from Shayna, and a back breaker. What a move. Oh, what a knee to Dana as well. And this match could be over really quickly. And Shayna just with a cheap shot on Asuka. We've got a Firefly Funhouse tonight. We didn't get one last week, but we're getting one this week. I'm looking forward to that. So Nia's just been tagged in. Dana was going to be set up for the Dana's got Mandy's got an injured arm, and they just went after it, and we got another commercial break as well. She got a good team with Nia and Shayna. I think they're one of the best women tag team in WWE history. Well, they're dominant. You know, if you stick two dominant women together like Nia and Shayna, of course they're going to be a good tag team. As far as their characters go, I don't like their characters. But they are going to be very difficult to beat, I have to say. But yeah, she has got a good team with them too, but I don't think they are actually going to be good teammates. I think obviously with what's happened over the last few weeks with Nia, Shayna, and Lana, I just don't see it happening. I get what Lana's trying to do, but I don't think it's going to work. I hope you're enjoying the watch along so far. As I say, get in the chat, get talking, get your predictions into how good you think Raw's going to be. We're going to be here all the way to the end, of course, as usual, and then we'll be back for Wednesday Night Dynamite on the Wednesday, 12:30 Thursday morning my time. Very much looking forward to that as well. There's a few different matches I'm looking forward to on that. But we'll get into that on Wednesday night / Thursday morning. So yeah. And if you want to keep up to date with when I go live on Facebook or on YouTube, subscribe to me and hit the bell next to the subscribe button to know when I go live. And for Facebook, click the follow button and then go on to notification settings and make sure you've got my notifications switched on, and you'll get to know when I go live. James McKinney, thank you for watching on Facebook. But if I do get any follows offline, my next stream, I'll play them all on the stream, so you get to be seen on stream. I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but thank you for watching with me. Yeah, excited for this Raw. It's been alright so far. We've only had half an hour and it's been alright. Right, we're getting back into Raw. Oh. BT are having an issue. Here we go. Mandy Rose still out of this match. Right, Mandy Rose has been taken to the back apparently. Asuka now in the match. Oof, what a kick. Oh, Asuka went for a German suplex, ducked the clothesline, Shayna ducks the kick, Asuka ducks a kick from Shayna, and then a code breaker from Asuka. Oh, what a kick from Asuka as well. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Nia stops the count. Dana Brooke. So only Asuka now in the ring for her team. Dana's on the outside, out thanks to Nia Jax, and what a kick from Asuka, sorry, to Shayna. Looking for the Asuka lock. Nia gets involved. Baszler wants her own sleeper hold. Lana's in. Oh, what a kick. 1, 2, oh. Asuka Oh, oh, what a kick! Askalok and Lana has to tap out. So Lana has lost the match for them. Oh dear. Lana being accepted apparently, but I don't think so. Oh, Lana has been picked up. And there goes Lana through the table again. Will you ever learn more? A lot of people are getting bored of this now. This is why nobody fucking watches your shows anymore. Fucking change it up a bit. Seriously. It's just boring writing. Because you can't be asked to write something new, you keep writing the same thing week after week. And you're basically enjoying bullying Lana and you're saying bullying is good. Honest to God. Thank you, Fiend Bray Wyatt, for watching on Facebook. Now they're showing with what happened last week with the Raw men's team. Al Spinney, thank you for watching on Facebook. AJ says they have a giant advantage because they're backstage talking. Roshan Khan, thank you for joining me on Facebook. AJ's associate talking. Oh, Firefly Funhouse, so we're getting that next. Yep, we're getting the Firefly Funhouse next. Thank you, Akeem Ola, for following. Looking forward to the Firefly Funhouse when we get back into it. I love the Firefly Funhouse, especially since Alexa's joined. It's very interesting. Look of love. Sorry, it's just an advert. That's why I sang that. Rajesh Kumar, thank you for watching on Facebook. I only just saw that there. Sorry about that. Still in the commercial break at the moment, but when we get back, we've got the Firefly Funhouse, as you can see on the screen. Should be getting back into it very soon. Percy Tello, thank you for watching on Facebook. At about the half-2 mark, I'll give you my half-time scores. Basically what I think of the show so far out of 10, and then obviously I'll give you what another score at the end. So yeah, you can get yours in if you want. I don't know whether you are watching Raw or just watching me, but if you want to get your scores in, you're more than welcome to in the chat. You know, at the half-time spot at 2:30, or at the full-time spot when the show's finished at 4. Feel free. Anyway, we're getting back into it now. Dana, outside the doctor trainer's room, outside the trainer's room. Oh, Reckoning attacking Dana. Oh, Vimla Devi, thank you for watching with me on Facebook. Here we go, Firefly Funhouse time. And there's Bray and Alexa. So they're talking about the Miz this week. So it's Bray Wyatt versus The Miz tonight, Funhouse Bray Wyatt. And he said if I have to repeat myself to The Miz, you're going to see his bad side, which of course is The Fiend. Rahul Ahmed, thank you for watching with me on Facebook. So they're going through a few different things. Agility being the first one. It's a bit of a weird Funhouse if you ask me. Spelling. So he's calling The Miz a jackass, which is quite right. Accuracy. So Roman Rabbit's just got hit with a dart. So that's the end of the Firefly Funhouse, and basically it was all about The Miz and the match that they're going to be having later on tonight. So that's good. You don't see Firefly Funhouse Bray very much in the ring, so it'll be very interesting. So the Hurt Business are here. But is it the Raw Tag Team Championship match? I think it is. Oh, hang on. So the Raw Tag Team Championship match next. Are we going to see new Tag Team Champions, or are the New Day going to retain? I don't know in this match. I am a bit like it could go either way. Thank you, John Ramos Sanchez for joining me on Facebook. Azkar Ali Abasi, thank you for watching on Facebook. Remember, if you want to keep up to date with when I go live and my streams on YouTube, click the subscribe button and hit the little bell next to it so you'll know when I go live. On Facebook, hit the follow button and then go to the notification settings and make sure you got my notifications switched on, and you'll know when I go live. And if there's any follows or subscribers while I'm offline, I will play them on my next stream, so you get seen on stream. Frimpong George, thank you for watching on Facebook. Imali Negron, thank you for watching on Facebook. As I say, get in the chat, everybody. Let's talk about Raw. I will be telling you my halftime score at half 2, what I think of the show so far out of 10, and then obviously my full-time score at the end. You can get yours in as well. Just get them in the chat at half 2 and then at the end of the show. So yeah. By the way, I think I've seen a few people click the love heart button. If you want to get it registered as a like on the stream, I think you have to click the thumb button, just to let you know, because it doesn't see. A few people have clicked the heart button. It's not come up as a like. That I can. Well, it's not come up as a like, and it's not come up on the stream. So just letting you know. So now there's an advertisement for the Murphy versus Seth Rollins match that's going to be happening on Friday Night SmackDown. Thank you for everybody for watching. I'm enjoying doing these watch-alongs, and they'll be happening for the foreseeable. Looking forward to doing Survivor Series next week. We're going to have 4 streams next week as far as watch-alongs go. Of course, tonight, well, this week I should say now. So tonight, Wednesday night Dynamite, and then we've got Monday Night Raw, and then we've got of course, Monday Night Raw. Shirley Smith, thank you for watching on Facebook. We've got Monday Night Raw, then we've got Wednesday Night Dynamite, then we've got Friday Night SmackDown, and then we've got Survivor Series, which is going to be a great pay-per-view. The Hurt Business. The Hurt Business is talking. Well, I should say MVP is. So MVP says Bobby is going to squeeze the life out of Sami Zayn. Hi, Iden O'Sullivan. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for getting into the chat. Thank you for saying hello. Hello to you too. How are you doing? Are you watching Monday Night Raw? And here comes a new day. Sahid RJ, thank you for watching on Facebook. And here comes a new day. They're gonna be talking now. They've got microphones. The new day of talking. So the new day is saying that everything that Hurt Business have said is a lie. So Kofi saying you called the Hurt Business, but they should be called the Jerk Business because they're a bunch of jerks. So New Day basically saying that they're going to win, and it will be the best versus the best at Survivor Series. So Henry Aguazi, thank you for watching on Facebook. So the match is coming up next. We've got another commercial break coming up. Really enjoying this watch along so far. I've enjoyed them all, to be fair, and they're going to be consistent now that I can actually properly do it, and it's not just an awful quality camera with me using the front camera of my phone. Now that you can actually see me properly and we can actually get proper stuff on the screen, really enjoying it. And I appreciate everybody that's been following and been liking and been chatting as well. It's really good, and I hope in the weeks and months to come that I do these watch longs, because they're going to be consistent for weeks and months to come, if not longer. I hope that we can build a community here. I really do. mean, I know you know, there's a lot of competition out there as far as watch longs goes. You know, you've got Conman 167, Coman, sorry, not Conman, Coman, 167, Wrestling Days, Luigi PS3. You know, there's quite a few people that do watch longs and stuff. I've got a lot of competition out there, but I hope that I stand out a little bit. I hope that I'm proving myself to all of you that I'm decent at what I do. I'm not saying I am. I just hope I'm proving that. You know, I'm not cocky or arrogant at all. It's just humbling to have the amount of subscribers and followers that I've got. You know, it really is, and I appreciate it. I honestly do, and I hope they keep coming in. I hope the follows keep coming in. Rafael Castella Canelo, thank you for watching on Facebook. As I said before, I've seen a few people click the love heart button, and I appreciate the love. Don't get me wrong, but I think if you want it to count as a like and to be seen on stream, I think you have to click the thumbs up button. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate every little heart and thumbs up I get, but if you want to be seen on stream and you want to count as a like, I think you have to click the thumbs up button. Just letting you know, because a few people have clicked the heart button, as I said before, and it's not come up as a like. So here we go. Raw Tag Team Championship match. Oh, advertising for WWE Shop first. Bray Wyatt versus Miz has been made official. Now it's going to be a good match. Gul Bahar, thank you for watching on Facebook. Here we go, the New Day versus the Hurt Business Raw Tag Team Championship match starting. To be fair, the New Day versus Street Profits would be a match I would be excited for. Hurt Business versus Street Profits, not really. And I think WWE know that, so I don't see the Hurt Business winning tonight. That's all I'm going to say. I know the Hurt Business have been on a roll. I get that, but I don't see them winning. Thinking about it, you know, thinking about it properly, I don't see it. I just don't see it. So this match is all New Day at the moment. Oh, kick out from Cedric. Shelton and Alexander have taken over now. Here we go, one. Oh, New Day. I've dominated this match really so far. Hurt Business not really got much, not many moves in or anything like that. Oh, there we go, clothesline. And a couple of body drops from Shelton Benjamin, sorry. Don't think then. Oh, what a spine buster. 1, 2, no. Oh. Cedric Alexander, sorry. I couldn't think of his name. It was doing my head in then. Cedric Alexander is in the ring, dominating at the moment are the Hurt Business. What a drop kick from Cedric Alexander too. Oh, Woods kicks out. Woods trying to get back into it with the punches to the midsection of Shelton Benjamin. Oh, Woods very nearly. Oh, comes that flip 2. Benjamin stops him from making the tag again. Reversal from Woods. What a kick! Can Kofi get in here? Can Kofi get in here? Here comes Kofi. What a move. Drop kick to Shelton Benjamin. Kofi in control, but Shelton reversal. Kofi trying to go up top. Gets up. What a crossbody. 1, 2. Shelton kicks out. What a clothesline. And is Kofi going to go for his pattern at boom drop? Kofi gets caught. Buckle bomb. There we go. Is it going to be over? Tayyab Rajput, thank you for watching it on Facebook. No, what a move, it's over. Kofi kicks out. And we go to commercial. I'm really enjoying this watch along so far. I'm really enjoying this Raw. I've enjoyed all my watch alongs I've done, as I keep repeating. I hope in time to come with these watch alongs we can build a good community. I know, as I say, I've got a lot of competition. I'm not going to go through that again, but I hope we do. That would be my ideal dream. I never expect to make anything of this. I don't expect this to be my full-time job or anything like that. Don't think I'll ever be that popular, but I suppose a little community would be nice. Samsung 49-inch curved TV for only, so it's only 379 quid. Wow, that's Black Friday deals for you there. I don't think I'd like a curved TV though. I'm happy with the TV I've got, to be honest. It's a good TV. Here we go, back to the match we go. And New Day were in trouble when we went to the commercial break. Let's see what's happening now. And New Day is still in trouble. So Kofi trying to get back into this shot, and Benjamin keeping him down, but Kofi's slowly getting up. Oh, jawbreaker from Kofi. Who you think is going to win? Well, WTG Weaver. I'll just call you Weaver. I think the New Day will, because I think WWE. Well, I'd like to think WWE would know that the New Day versus Street Profits would be a more exciting match and would get people more excited for Survivor Series than what the Hurt Business versus Street Profits would be. But this is WWE, so you never know. So my prediction is New Day. Kofi with the DDT out the corner, and now Xavier Woods wants it in the ring. And here comes Xavier and Cedric Alexander. Here we go. Who do you think is going to win the main event? Drew Orton. I kind of want to see Drew win. To me, Drew versus Reigns just sounds better on paper. Well, I agree, Weaver. I do think that Drew's going to win. A lot of people have been saying that they're not going to do it yet because they want to build it up for WrestleMania. But from what I've heard and what a lot of people have heard, it's going to be Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania. So why would they build it if it's not going to happen? So I think that it's going to happen at Survivor Series because Vince is very excited for that match, and I just think, as you said, Roman versus Orton, although a big match because they're two big main eventers, I just don't think it's going to be as exciting as what Drew versus Reigns would be, because I don't think Drew versus Reigns at this level has happened before. In fact, I'm damn sure it hasn't happened. Whereas Drew versus Randy at this level has Randy versus Reigns at this level has happened. So I think Drew's going to win. That's my prediction for that. I can't wait for it. Let's put it that way. Sorry, that was a very long-winded answer. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but thank you for watching on Facebook. A knee strike from Benjamin. Kofi goes over the ring as well. Oh! Kofi's back up as well. Benjamin's now legal. Oh, what a clothesline from Shelton Benjamin. Oh, Kofi goes into the barricade and then into the post. I hope there's more storytelling in Drew versus Reigns if it happens. Like probably these top three matches. One of them was Bryan versus Lesnar, was a good story-driven match. Yeah, I mean, it would be good if there was a bigger build-up for it, but I still think it'll be a great match regardless of the build-up. Oh, Kofi kicks out of an angle slam. Trips Alexander is back in. What a super kick. Oh, what a brainbuster. 1, 2, oh! And Xavier stops the count. I just think, also with the Drew and Randy thing, I think it would be stupid to have Randy versus Reigns because they're already building up Drew versus Reigns because of what happened on SmackDown. Trouble in Paradise to Shelton. Shelton's down. Oh, what a move. Daybreak. 1, 2, 3, and the New Day retain, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that the New Day won, because that's an exciting match. The New Day versus the Street Profits. What a match that was, and I'm so glad the New Day retained. What an exciting match that's going to be. Street Profits, New Day at Survivor Series. I feel they only gave the title to Orton just to say he's a 14-time champion. I think Orton next few years will put at least 2 more titles on before we can probably even have 17. So you think that Randy will beat the record? See, I don't think he will. I think he might equal the record with Cena and Ric Flair. But I think if they were going to have anybody break the I think if they were going to have anybody beat the record, it would be John Cena. That still could happen. Cena's still young enough to be able to come back and have one more championship run. I think it could happen. I think it probably will. I think it probably will happen. I don't see Randy Orton being the one to beat the record. He has too much respect for Rick to want to beat it. I'm not saying John doesn't, but it makes more sense for John Cena to do it. Anyway. So Drew and Sheamus backstage. Sheamus has delivered some sort of crate to Drew. I don't know what's inside it. I don't know. Rollins is not far off either. It's a huge chance, but he's at like 13 or 14. Rollins is not that much of a He's not won that many championships. I think he. Drew all emotional backstage. He received some stuff from home. Rollins is only like a 5-time WWE champion. He's not. I'll search it. And Bendicto Show. Thank you for watching on Facebook. I'll just look now. I think Rollins is like a 5-time champion. So he's a 2-time WWE champion and a 2-time Universal champion. So yeah, so he's a 2-time WWE champion and a 2-time. He's a 2-time Universal champion and a 2-time WWE champion. So he's a 4-time world champion. He's nowhere near 13 or 14. Yeah, he's at nowhere near 13 or 14. Reigns might be closer. Let's have a look. Reigns is a 3-time WWE champion and a 2-time Universal champion, so he's a 5-time champion, so he's got one more than Rollins. But no, no, I don't think that Rollins will. I mean, Rollins has got a long time left. He might get up there, but it could happen. I don't think it will. I think John Cena, if anybody's going to break that record, it'll be John Cena. If John Cena doesn't do it, I don't think anybody else will. That's just, my opinion. I've just been looking. I'm a Celebrity apparently gone into the jungle. I know somebody tested positive for COVID, so I think that's why one person went out, or it could just be an addition because they do usually add 2 or 3 people along with the main first cast. But yeah, quite. I didn't know. I didn't know he was even going. I didn't even know he was a possibility to go into the jungle. So it's just Paige tweeted something about it, and it was a retweet basically of her brother's tweet about him going into the jungle. I'm fair play to him. I might have to watch this year's I'm a Celebrity. I meant to watch it when it started because I was really looking forward to it, but I just haven't got round to it. Sorry, back to me. Right, we're getting back into it. Getting back into Raw. Main Man Doll, thank you for watching on Facebook. Next commercial break, I'll give you my half-time score. Well, BT, you're taking a while to... Yeah, we go. Retribution talking backstage. Alex Aliega Moore, thank you for watching. Machine, thank you for watching as well on Facebook. Here we go. So we got Retribution versus Team Raw next. This will be an interesting match. I reckon Team Raw are going to fall apart though. Braun's out first now, Keith Lee. Here comes Matt Riddle. I refuse to call him just Riddle because it sounds so stupid. So all of Team Raw are out. I'm just waiting for Retribution. Here comes Retribution. Reckoning not coming out with them. Where's the match? I can't show it because of copyright reasons, but I'll be talking about it. If you want to watch it yourself, go and watch Raw. Rebecca Nicole Lynch, welcome back. Jamshid Khan as well, thank you for watching. Here we go, I think Matt Riddle is starting. It is Matt Riddle starting against Slapjack, I think that is. It's Slapjack, I was right. And Riddle starting off strong against Slapjack. Of course, we've got the new championship match between Drew and Randy coming up later tonight. It's advertised in the bottom right. So, Hannah Askar, thank you for watching on Facebook. Alfred Brown, thank you for watching on Facebook as well. Riddle. Oh, nice. So T-Bar is in with Riddle at the moment. Rebecca, the New Day retained. So we're getting the New Day versus the Street Profits at Survivor Series, which I'm very much looking forward to. So glad that WWE had them retain. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I just realised you followed. I didn't hear it. There you go. I don't know if it popped up on the screen, but there you go. It's on the screen. Let me just sort that out actually. AJ just got pushed by Braun into his associate, and the associate looked like he was going to go after Braun just before the commercial break happened, and now, as I say, the commercial break is on. So, as I said, I'd given you my halftime score. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. An average at the moment. I'd say it's just above average because average is about 5. So I'd say it's just above average. The second half, we've got quite a few interesting things. Bray Wyatt, the Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt against The Miz. We've also got Drew versus Randy as well, of course. As well as other things, I imagine, because that's only 2 matches. So, yeah. But yeah, just before the break, Team Raw were breaking down, and I had a feeling that would happen. Let's see what happens when we come back from the break. I hope you're all enjoying the show. Get your halftime scores in as well. If you're watching Raw, that is. Tell me what you think it is. How good do you think it is out of 10? As I said, I gave it a 6. You know, what do you lot think? Becca says Team Raw is going to win. Well, on paper, if you look at it on paper and you look about who is on Team Raw, you've got to say Team Raw are favourites. But then all of Team SmackDown hasn't been named yet. We still got one more to be named, and I'm very interested to see who that is on Friday Night SmackDown, and we'll all find out together because I'll be here doing that watch along on Friday/Saturday morning. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. On paper, yes. But let's find out who the last member of Team SmackDown is before we make any proper predictions. So we're getting back into the Retribution versus Team Raw match. Oh, we're getting maybe an advertisement for WWE Network. Here we go, we're back. And Riddle is in the ring with T-Bar still. Team Raw have calmed down, it looks like. Oof. Mace got tagged in and then Slapjack got tagged in afterwards. Oh, Retribution nearly got the win over Team Raw there. AJ not happy with the commentators, saying they're not giving Team Raw any compliments whatsoever. Oh, Ali is in against Riddle. And Ali with the net breaker. What a move. And 1, 2, Riddle kicks out. Riddle into the corner. T-bar's in. Oof. Riddle getting pummeled in the corner. Bray Wyatt versus The Miz, of course, we've got that coming up later tonight. It's advertised in the right, bottom right corner there. And here comes Mace. Mace is huge. So is T-Bar, to be fair. And what a double big boot there. 1, 2, Riddle kicks out. Thank you all for joining me for this watch along, by the way. More to come this week. Got quite a lot of streams this week. We've got Wednesday Night Dynamite on Wednesday, Friday Night SmackDown on Friday, and then we've got Survivor Series on Sunday. Very much looking forward to the streams this week, especially Survivor Series. That'll be great. Angie Chevy, thank you for watching on Facebook. But yeah, it's going to be great. It'll be a great week. Slapjack on Matt Riddle's shoulders. Matt Riddle went for a kick. Slapjack reverses it. Oh, what a knee by Slapjack. Oh, but Riddle gets back into it with a suplex. Qasim Ali, thank you for watching. And here comes Keith Lee. And here comes Mace against Keith Lee. And Keith Lee just flattened Mace and flattened T-Bar. Oh, I like Keith Lee. Oh, he's so quick for a big man. Oh, and Slapjack also getting beaten up. 3 members of Retribution being taken out by 1 man. He's just threw Slapjack into the other 2 members of Retribution, and what a move from Keith Lee, sends Slapjack flying. Oof. Oof. Keith Lee is using Slapjack as a weapon here. Sikandar Khan Jatoy, thank you for the follow. As I said before, if you want to know when I go live on YouTube, click the subscribe button and click the little bell next to it, and you'll know when I go live. And on Facebook, click the follow button and then make sure you've got your notifications turned on for me. Keith Lee's just been sent into the announce desk, and Retribution have taken over. And Ali now going after Keith Lee. 1, 2, oh, Keith Lee with an emphatic kick out sends Ali flying. The Strowman Express taking out Retribution. Ali Raza and Michael Daly, thank you for watching on Facebook. Oh, Braun and Sheamus having problems again. up Matt Riddle. 1, 2, 3, and Team Raw loses. Retribution have taken a victory because Team Raw couldn't stick together. And that's what's going to happen on Survivor Series if they can't come together. Too many egos in the team, and they need to put their egos aside. Austin Walker, thank you for watching on Facebook. And Nikki Cross is backstage. I like Team SmackDown for Sunday. Well, if Team Raw are like that, then yeah. Elias and Jeff Hardy rivalry continuing. But anyway, back to what you said, Rebecca. Team SmackDown for Sunday. Well, if Team Raw keep going like that, then yeah, it's not going to be very good. But let's wait until we see who the final member is of Team SmackDown come Friday before we make our decisions and predictions about what's going to happen at Survivor Series. So Rebecca, are you watching Raw alongside me, or are you watching just my stream? I usually, if I watch a watch long, I watch the program as well as the person, because otherwise you don't really know fully what's going on, even though the person's talking about it, and you can see because they put what the current match is and stuff like that. You never really get the full story about it, so you're best watching it as well as watching the person stream. So. So we've got about an hour and 14 minutes of the show left to go. A few matches that we know about left to go. Along with other things, obviously other things are going to happen as well. Should be getting back into Raw in a second, not long to go. I really appreciate everybody that's been watching my watch-longs. I really appreciate everybody that's followed, that's liked. Honestly, it means so much to me. I'm glad you're enjoying these watch-longs, because this is what I want to do more of on my channel than gaming, actually. I mean, I will still do my gaming streams now and again, but it will be more watch-longs than anything else on my streams now. on my channels, on my Facebook page, and on my YouTube channel. So I'm glad you're really enjoying them. It means a lot. I was worried that they weren't going to be popular or that people wouldn't enjoy them, but it looks like people are enjoying them, so I appreciate that. I really do. Gives me the motivation to keep doing it, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, we're getting back into it now. We're talking about NXT. So what have we got coming up now? Oh, Elias is backstage. Jeff, very angry about being accused of running over Elias when he didn't do it. Now they're talking about the Undertaker, the final farewell. And we've got The Miz versus Bray Wyatt. The Miz versus Funhouse Bray coming up next. Sorry, went out to get some dinner. No, it's alright, Weaver. Don't worry about it. You know, we've all got our lives to run. You can't always be here for the whole stream, I understand. But thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. If you don't know what happened, New Day retained their championships and then Retribution won against Team Raw. That's what you missed. The Miz apologising for what he said about Bray. Alright, Fire Simon. Yeah, they're actually having Bray on Raw. Not the Fiend. I mean, they have had a Fiend match. Was it SmackDown? It was SmackDown against Kevin Owens, but they've never had Funhouse Bray on. They've never had Bray Funhouse Bray. Miz talking. Miz trying to get Bray on board with him. Let's, oh God, Alexa's got new theme music. That is freaky. That's actually really scary. It's like her theme, but slowed down. Yeah, I got Bray. I got Bray as well. Alexa and Nikki on the stage. Oh, Alexa Bliss just slapped Nikki. Is this going to be Alexa's first rivalry with The Fiend? Who knows? And here comes Bray. Our friends, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. And Bray staring down Nikki Cross. The Miz just Miz's face then, he just looks like, it looks like he's saying in his head, what the fuck am I seeing? Anyway, Weaver, I don't understand why did they make Miz Money in the Bank if you're just going to lose every week since winning the briefcase. Maybe they're setting up a babyface turn for whichever one of them. Well, I honestly think, right, well, this is what I'm hoping. It's not what I think, it's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the Miz, that John Morrison betrays the Miz at some point and John Morrison becomes Mr. Money in the Bank, because he's more deserving of a main championship than what the Miz is. I think that will be the face turn for Morrison, because Morrison has been a heel since he came back, and when we're dying to cheer him, because we all love John Morrison, really, don't we? When and he's fantastic in the ring, and his in ring ability is what you like to cheer for. High flying and blah blah blah. So that's what I think is going to happen. At least that's what I hope. The Morrison turns on the Miz. Somehow Morrison gets the briefcase off the Miz, and that Morrison gets a championship opportunity, because the Miz losing every week is not doing him any good as Mr. Money in the Bank. Let's put it that way. But tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that Morrison's going to turn face and get the briefcase off the Miz, or what do you think is going to happen with this briefcase of the Miz, with the Miz as Mr. Money in the Bank? Do you think he's going to lose it to Morrison, or do you think he's just going to cash it in and lose? What do you think is going to happen? Weaver. I wish they never took the tag titles off Miz and Morrison on SmackDown. Such a good tag team during the time. Always had banger matches too, especially in that Elimination Chamber match. Yes, I agree. I think that the Miz and Morrison should have had longer with the SmackDown tag team titles. However, I just think that Morrison is better on his own. I think he needs to have a singles run. He's come back as a heel, so we can't even cheer him. Well, we could if we wanted to, but it makes it hard to cheer him when he's alongside the most arrogant person in WWE, The Miz. So he deserves a single run, and I think it's coming up. They've been together too long now, and the Morrison needs to break away and have his own championship run. That's my opinion. Because it's coming up nearly a year that Morrison has been back. I know that's gone quick, but it is almost a year. So here we go, back to the match. There we go, Funhouse Bray versus The Miz. Let's see how this match goes. The Miz saying that Bray saying that I will forgive you to The Miz. He should have at least a mid title, and if they want people to get behind him, having to defend that certain title. Well, yeah, they need to have. I think that's what they need to do with Morrison first. Actually, I mean, I wouldn't say no to him having the briefcase, but I think he should have a title, a mid title first. Actually, defend it every week. Maybe do an open challenge, a bit like John Cena did. Build him up as a serious threat. And then maybe have him lose the mid card. Maybe have him lose the mid card title in a horrible way, and then have him go after the main championship, whichever one it may be. And Funhouse Bray choking the life out of Miz. Oh, and the elbows to the Miz. And Alexa just laughing at ringside. I really like Alexa in this character, and her theme, if you have not heard it, go and listen to it. I don't know if it's on YouTube already, but my god, is it scary. Bray absolutely dominating the Miz. Oh, went for a running move. Boot to the Miz. Boot to Bray by the Miz. Miz. Up to the top turnbuckle. What an axe handle. And look at this. DDT! Is Funhouse Bray gonna lose? One. No, a kick out at one. Oh, the yes kicks / it kicks. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is he gonna kick you in the head? Oh, he missed it. Sister Abigail. No, Miz reverses it. Oh, what a boot to the midsection. Oh, what a clothesline from Bray. And the Alexa just laughing at ringside. Oof. Oh, went for clothesline, the Miz ducks, and then Bray just throwing his whole body into the Miz. And now Bray I thought he was going for Sister Abigail again, but no, the Uranagi. Oh my god. He did the snapping neck move. And now, he wants Sister Abigail. And Morrison getting involved again. Oh my god, Alexa just took Morrison out. Oh, Miz with his partner clothesline in the corner. But Bray Wyatt just laughing. And Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3, and Funhouse Bray wins. It was only going to end that way, really. But it was a good match. Nice to see Funhouse Bray. And Alexa just showing herself. She just took out Morrison. Weaver. I don't know why, but I remember like the end of 2009, early 2020 era SmackDown being good, but I don't know if it was just a Fiend and if the shows were actually good. No, they were. And Alexa just laughing at the fact that Bray just won. And the Fiend on the Titantron. And Bray looks terrified. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we've. I get what you mean. The SmackDown was good at the end of 2009, early 2020, and it weren't just because of the Fiend. It was generally good. So we've got pretty much an hour left of the show. We've got one match left that's been announced. So there's going to be a lot more that happens, surely. Now, an advertisement about something here. Don't know what. WWE advertisement. Oh, it's about the Drew Randy Orton rivalry. I feel like after the crowd left, it dipped down bad on both shows. I liked the IC tournament and the Bray versus Braun feud, and I liked everything Drew did, but I just remember everything else being bad. It's very difficult for WWE to do anything because of the no crowd. It does make it not as good, but I think with them having the Thunderdome, I think it makes it that bit better because they've chimed in the crowd noises. They've got the crowd watching at ringside on via webcam. It makes it a lot better than what it did when they were in the Performance Center. But it's very difficult for WWE to do anything when there's no crowd. It's always going to be less good than what it is with a crowd. So you have to give WWE the benefit of the doubt here. I mean, I think they've done very, very well to say they've not had a crowd. Yes, they've been quite repetitive recently with certain things, but I think some of the matches recently, especially since the season premiere of both shows very recently and the draft and that, I think some of the matches have been fantastic. Like this Raw alone, that Funhouse Bray versus Miz match was great storytelling, and it was a good match as well. The New Day versus Hurt Business, fantastic match, better than I actually envisioned it being. And I envisaged Randy versus Drew being a great match as well because all the matches they've had before now has been fantastic as well. So I think we'll get a crowd at early 21 rather. It's packed, whether it's packed arenas or 75 or less people in there. Well, look at what AEW do. They've worked out a way of managing to have a crowd in the arena. I mean, it's not the same. It's not a crowded, a packed arena, but they've managed to get the crowd in. So I think in early 2021, I think definitely for the Royal Rumble, because you can't have the Royal Rumble without a crowd. I think they need to figure out a way of having a crowd for the Royal Rumble, whether it be what AEW do or whatever. I don't know, but we'll see, because there's vaccines coming for COVID, and it's looking very likely that there's an American company that's got this vaccine that works perfectly well. So, and Americans will get it first. Obviously, when we get it, it won't be for a few months, but Americans will get it first. So we could see that. And Anna Mackenzie, thank you for watching on Facebook. So I wonder what's going to happen when we get back, because obviously it's not going to be a Drew Randy match yet. That'll probably start around about 20 to 4, something like that. Give it a good 20 minutes. But we've got a good half an hour before that, so there's going to be another match, I would imagine. Maybe a few backstage segments. We'll see. Weaver. I remember the first performance Centre SmackDown being hard to watch. The announcers were so quiet, and they had chairs out where fans would sit, which to me was just bad. But the Triple H thing was good. Yeah, I know what you're on about. It weren't that good, but it was the first one. They were still feeling it out. They were still trying to figure out how to do it. I think they did a better job. I think they did a good job of it after that. As I say, I think with no crowd, I think the WWE have done quite well. I honestly think so. I really do. They could have done a lot worse. I mean, I know they've been repetitive with certain things, and but I do think they've done a good job for what they did, what they had to work with. Right, we'll get back into Raw, hopefully soon. Weaver. And I found it stupid when Jeff Hardy returned that night then left, then they hyped it up each week back in May with a video package, even though he returned a couple of weeks before. Yeah, that was a bit idiotic, really. I don't know what that was about, to be honest. Did you know?
Stephanie McMahon was named Adweek's most powerful women in sports list, honouring women who raised the bar at a time when the world needs sports most. Stephanie's always getting named something. Fair play to her, you know. Fair play to her. So they're just showing what happened to Mandy earlier and now what happened to Dana. So Mandy and Dana are out. Mandy and Dana are out of Raw. Are out of Raw's team and are out of Survivor Series. Peyton Royce and Lacey Evans have been announced as the replacements. Weaver. Sorry if I act like May and June or July time was so longer. It's just 2020 went by really fast, only like 13 days or something until December. What made it by fast was the months went by fast. Well, true, very true. It just feels like ages ago though, like May, June, July. It feels like a years ago since they were in the performance centre. Honestly, and it's not even been that long. I think it's been like a month and a half. So yes, Peyton and Lacey named as the replacements. They're doing good with the Thunderdome. When they started to pipe in sound, it felt like we had a cry. Well, exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least it sounds more like a WWE show in the Thunderdome than it did at the Performance Center. At the Performance Center, you could hear every little thing, and it's just not good. Orton and Drew later tonight, and we're going into another commercial break. Who do you want to win Survivor Series this year? I'd like to see SmackDown win it. Raw win it far too often. I'd like to see SmackDown win it for once. And I have to say, by the 3 women that are on the SmackDown Survivor Series team, I think they've won that, because I don't think the Raw Women's team has the ability, and I don't think they'll be able to coexist. I think Nia and Shayna have got too bigger of egos to coexist with the rest of Team Raw. They barely coexist with themselves. Never mind the rest of Team Raw. So. As far as the Raw team, men's team, on paper they do look the better team, but if they can't work together, they're never going to win. So we'll see what happens anyway. I think Asuka will beat Sasha. I think Bobby will beat Sammy. I think the Street Profits will beat the New Day. I think, yeah, as I say, I think the Street Profits will beat. I think the Street Profits will beat the New Day. So yeah, I think it's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna be a whitewash. I think it will be close, but we'll find out. I think if it's Drew versus Roman, it's going to be a very difficult one to know who loses that. I think if it's Randy versus Roman, it's easy to know who's going to lose. It's going to be Randy. But if it's Roman and Drew, both of them don't deserve to lose, and they're very hard to beat. So it would make it a lot more of an interesting match. But we'll see what happens. But we'll see, as I say. I like last year's elimination match. It was a good showdown between. Oh, it was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. The Keith and Roman showdown was fantastic. We'll be getting back into Raw very soon. Raw Talk, Sheamus, Asuka, and the Raw Tag Team Champions New Day. Right, and your Garza again. Weaver. I was wanted the main roster brands to win last year. To me, I never watched NXT before they got involved. Plus, I just wanted SmackDown. Yeah, I'm glad NXT did win. I mean, even though I didn't watch it, even though I don't watch NXT, never have. I think it was important that NXT won and put themselves on the map as a proper brand, because they've got so many talented superstars in NXT, and it's not fair for them talented superstars to be considered still in the developmental brand, even though they've been doing it for a long time. So I'm glad they did win, even though I don't watch NXT. I'm glad they did win, and they won quite dominantly as well. So that was good.
Oh, so we are having the McIntyre Randy Orton match now. It's going to get quite a while then if it's starting now, because we've still got just under 40 minutes to go. Drew McIntyre has got the kilt on that that was delivered to him by Sheamus, and he's also got the sword that was delivered to him by Sheamus as well. Sorry, that was. Now, where they messed up was in the main event. I remember the last pay-per-view was 2009, the last matches were women's. Not against them, but they just weren't good matches. Yeah, Survivor Series was Bayley, Becky, and Shayna, I believe. Which wasn't a good match. Bayley, Becky, and Shayna are three of the most talented women they have in WWE today, and somehow they weren't able to put on a good match. And Becky was out of the match for most of it as well. I just didn't understand it. And then the TLC pay-per-view, I can't remember what the main event was. That I don't think a women's match did main event that. So another commercial break, and then we get the McIntyre Orton match. It was Asuka, Kairi Sane versus. Oh! It was. You're right. I couldn't remember that. Sorry, Rebecca. I've only just realised you sent a message and I didn't even realise. Rebecca says, Roman got a win since he's considered the head chief with his cousin Jay. I don't think so. I think Roman Drew would be a hard one to call. I think... I don't even know who I would have win it. I don't know who I'd have win it. I can't even give you an answer who I would have win it. And when I do my predictions before Survivor Series, I'm going to have a good think about it over this week. And I will give you a prediction. I'll give you who I think is going to win it. Sorry if that was really loud. I was right by the mic then. I will give you a prediction who I think is going to win it. But I'm going to have a really good think about it. I don't know who would win it. We'll have to see if Drew wins first, of course. If Randy wins, we know who's winning at Survivor Series. We do know that. Anyway, I remember that match being alright personally. I felt like the Bray versus Miz should have been the last match. Oh yeah, I forgot that Funhouse Bray and Miz had a match before as well. But that match wasn't very good. So had it had been the main event, it would have been a crap main event. And I remember the Kairi Sane Asuka versus Becky and Charlotte match being a really good main event. Better than the Survivor Series main event. Better than the Women's WrestleMania main event at WrestleMania 35, in my opinion. I really didn't like that match, and the way it ended, the botch. It didn't do anything good for women's wrestling, that main event at WrestleMania, and it didn't do anything good for perhaps women main event at WrestleMania again. So, but yeah, I do think that Kairi Sane, Asuka, Charlotte, and Becky match did deserve to be the main event with how good it was, because it was probably the best match of the night. But yeah, if Jay is in his corner, Roman going to win by DQ because Jay follow everything Roman say. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only way that. Well, no, because if Jay gets involved, it would be Roman losing by DQ. I think that's the only way that I think it is going to be by disqualification if it happens, because I don't think either of them should be pinned. Because Drew has only been pinned twice in nearly 2 years, and that is by Randy. Oh, Mark Henry is in the Superdome. Yeah, I don't think either of them should be pinned. I think Roman's on a dominant run. I don't think he should be pinned, and I don't think Drew should be pinned either, because he's only been pinned twice in nearly 2 years, and that's by Randy in a 6-man tag and in a Hell in a Cell match not that long ago. He might get pinned again tonight. Who knows? I mean, we'll see. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that was a TLC match. Thought it was a good match. Thought it was a normal match. No, the Kairi Sane, Asuka, Charlotte, and Becky match was a TLC match, and it was a fantastic main event. I honestly did think that, and Miz versus Funhouse Bray was not a good match. I think the one on Raw tonight was better than the one at TLC, in my opinion. Randy Orton looking confident. You know what's weird? Whoever doesn't win won't be at the Survivor Series pay-per-view. Because there's no room left on the Raw Survivor Series team, and there's no other matches that they could be in. So either Randy or Drew, whoever loses this match, is not going to be at Survivor Series, and they've both been the two main stars of Raw recently. So it'd be very weird for one of them not to be on a pay-per-view. I just thought about that then. I think if there was still one person to be announced on Team Raw, it would be whoever would lose this match, but there isn't. Very weird to think that, actually. So get your predictions in. Who do you think is going to win this match? Drew or Randy? A match I completely forgot about on TLC was that banger that Murphy and Aleister Black. Oh, yeah. See, that's a match that you wouldn't think would be good, and actually, it was probably one of the best matches of the night. In fact, it was probably the second best match of the night after that main event. But yeah, as I say, get your predictions and who's going to win this match, Drew or Randy. I've got Drew in this match. I think Drew also. Okay. What does everybody else think? Drew or Randy? Here we go. The bell rings and here we go. It's getting a long match, this. It's getting a long time. Unless something's planned for after this match, I don't know. Both trying to show the other that they're stronger. And now Randy's got Drew in a headlock. Drew gets Randy into a headlock now. I kind of wish Drew did not got pinned at all, because I feel like it would have been bigger when he fought Roman, since he would have not lost it. Well, yeah, I agree as well. I agree with that, but I still think it's going to be a big match if Drew wins. Bigger than Randy and Roman anyway, and a match that I'd be much more looking forward to. The Glasgow Kiss already. Drew McIntyre absolutely dominating Randy. Sorry, my feet are right. My toes are right in front of the camera. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. There we go. Better. Here we go. 2. Oh, and Randy kicks out at 2. Okay, it's Randy getting the title. He wants to leave. Drew not having it, not letting Randy go. The reason I think Drew will win for the last two Survivor Series SmackDown versus main card champions were altered to do title change. The last episode of Raw or SmackDown for a pay-per-view. Yeah, I mean, I just have Drew mainly because I think that Vince has wanted Drew versus Roman for a while, so it's his perfect chance to do it. Went for the Claymore. Randy Orton moved out of the way. And now Randy's trying to go again. There we go. Orton, is he going or is he going to stay? No, he's going. Oh, is he coming back? No, he's going. Adam Pearce is out. Adam Pearce has just made this match a no disqualification, no count out match. What a match this is going to be now. And we go to a commercial break. Well done, Adam Pearce, for not letting the match end in a count out. You can't have a big match like this end on a count out. You just can't. It has such big implications. It just wouldn't be fair. Weaver, as much as I like Edge versus Orton for the title at Mania, I think Drew should take it, plus the fans haven't turned on him. I think, right, so this is what my prediction is. I think that Drew will win. I think that, because Orton versus Edge doesn't need to be for the title. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a lumberjack match. It's now a no disqualification match, so there's no need for anything else really, but it's a good idea. I think Edge versus Randy Orton doesn't need the title, but I do want Edge to win the title, so I think Drew will win. It'll be Drew and Roman. Then Drew will lose the championship to somebody anyway. It won't be Drew versus Randy again, because that's just happened too many times. Randy will get the championship back maybe at Royal Rumble. Edge will return at the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble match, and that will set up Randy versus Edge for the championship. That's what my prediction is. I think the only reason that Drew will win this match is for the Drew versus Roman match. I think if Roman wasn't the champion and it was somebody else, I think Randy Orton would retain. I think it's mainly, I think literally it's just for that match, and that's it. With this being no disqualification as well, I do see the Fiend getting involved. Maybe the Miz as well. There's got to be something that happens now that it's a no disqualification match. Sadiq Zaze, thank you for watching on Facebook. I didn't see, sorry. I think down the road, right, whether it's a trade or the draft, they should trade Drew for Honors and have Drew versus Roman at Mania if Drew doesn't win tonight. Yes. But then Roman versus The Rock is supposed to be happening at Mania, and I'd rather have that match. I think if Drew doesn't win tonight, Drew will be drafted to SmackDown, or Roman will be drafted to Raw at the next draft, which is usually just after Mania, and that match will happen at SummerSlam. I know it's a long wait for it, but I don't think it'll happen at Mania, because it's supposed to be Roman versus The Rock, and the reason why Roman's doing all this family storyline is to get The Rock involved. It's the only way it makes sense for this storyline of family to end. So I think SummerSlam maybe if Drew doesn't win tonight. But I think Drew will win tonight, because I don't think... I think Drew will win tonight, because I don't think Vince will wait that long. And here we go, we're back. Oh, what a backbreaker. And now Randy going after a weapon. I think you should have Jimmy Uso return, fight a Roman at Rumble, and then after the match have Rock return and just set up the match from it. Yes. I think Rock definitely should return at the Rumble to set up the match. A lot of people are saying The Rock should win the Rumble to set up a match with Roman, but I want Roman to lose the championship before Mania, because I think if it's a championship match, it's too obvious who's going to win it. Because The Rock is not going to come back for a championship run; he's just going to come back for one match. But I think if Roman loses the championship before Mania, I think it's a level playing field. I would not know who's going to win that match between them two. It would make for a better match. Come on, McIntyre, you're stronger than Orton. McIntyre was having his face driven into his, having the chair driven into his face, into his previously broken jaw. And Randy Orton dominated Drew with this chair at the moment. McIntyre, 1, 2, no. 1, no. Oh. I think just have Daniel Bryan out for a few more months, then return after Rumble and have him win the title. I'd love to see him champion. Well, apparently, because of Bryan being attacked by Jey Uso, that is going to be Roman's next rivalry after some Survivor Series, Daniel Bryan. I think Daniel Bryan versus Roman will happen at TLC. I think Roman will win because of a distraction from Jey. I think then they'll face each other again at Royal Rumble, with Jey being banned from ringside, and then I think Daniel Bryan will win. I do think Daniel Bryan's going to be WWE champion. We've not had Daniel Bryan as WWE champion as a face for a very long time. And when he was champion, he had to go out with an injury about a month later. So we need that. McIntyre being dominated at the moment, I have to say. Randy Orton standing on the face of, oh, look at this, the stomps, and then the knees. 1, 2, no, Drew McIntyre kicks out. Drew McIntyre chucks, sorry, Randy Orton chucks Drew McIntyre out the ring. No, Drew McIntyre blocks it, trying to get back into it. Oh, what a chop. Oh, the thumb to the eye. Oh. And Drew. Oh, onto the table. I wish they still had when the Fiend fights people in changes and I wish they still had when the Fiend fights people he changes people, since for the last few segments haven't with Retribution Kevin. Well, to be fair, there wasn't a full rivalry between Kevin and Bray. It was the Fiend. It was just one match, and they didn't have. And Retribution never even had a rivalry. Never had a rivalry with the Fiend. That's probably why they haven't been changed. That's the only thing I can think of. Thank you, Adolfo El Cueto Soto, for watching on Facebook, and thank you to London Walker as well. Drew McIntyre trying to get back into this. He's been dominated so far by Randy Orton. Oh! Orton now goes back first onto the table. Oh! And Randy Orton goes back first again onto the table. Oh! Drew goes back first onto the table. And we go to another commercial break. Our last one of the night. 10 minutes left of the show. Drew and Randy both battered in this match. Who's going to win it? We'll find out when Raw returns, because we are now having our final commercial break, or final advert break, whatever you want to call it, wherever you are in the world. And we're back already, and Randy Orton has a table set up. Drew getting pinned, 1, 2. Drew kicks out. I still have Drew in this match, even though he's getting dominated pretty much. I still have Drew in this match. He'll come back. The heart of Drew McIntyre is not to be underestimated. So yeah, thank you everybody that has joined me for the watch along tonight. It's been great. We've had people in the chat. We've had quite a few follows. Honestly, it's been an honour to do this, and I can't wait to do my next one, which is on Wednesday night for Dynamite. I really can't wait. Oh! Overhead belly to belly from Drew, and another one. Neckbreaker, and kicks up. is Drew looking for? I think he's looking for his DDT. Future Shock. No. Into the corner goes Randy Orton. Drew gets sent over the top rope onto the apron. Drew's going up to the top rope. Oh, but Randy Orton punches Drew while he's on the top rope. And what is Drew gonna? What is Randy gonna do to Drew? Sorry. Superplex. Superplex to Drew. What is... Looks like Randy's going for a pin. Oh, was that you, Weaver? I didn't realise that was you. Well, you're being a lot nicer this week. I don't smoke that. I never have, never will. But didn't realise that was you. I completely forgot. But no, I do remember that comment. I do. Oh, Future Shock. Is Drew going to be new champion? 1, 2. Oh, Randy just kicks out at like 2.99 seconds. Drew can't believe it. He thought he was WWE champion for the second time. As well as he's at, thank you for watching on Facebook. Oof. Using a top rope to hang up Randy Orton. Does Drew. Probably not type in chat unless commercial break. No, feel free to... Oh, Randy Orton goes through the table. Randy Orton just gone through the table thanks to Drew. And I feel that this match is coming to an end. We have only got 3 minutes left of the show. But yeah, Weaver, just feel free to type whenever. I'll always read your messages out. I don't mind talking during the matches, you know. It doesn't take me 2 seconds to read a message. One, two. Oh, Randy Orton kicks out. Now he wants to Claymore again. Honestly, Weaver, feel free. I don't mind. I can read and then watch. You know, I won't read if there's an important thing happening, but obviously I don't mind. Oh, went for the Claymore again. Reversal into a power slam. Oh, and look at Randy Orton's back. He's got a gash on it thanks to going through the table. First time I've seen blood in WWE for quite a while. McIntyre and Randy on the table, and Randy Orton going for his Viper DDT onto the ground, and Randy Orton is suffering with his back. I still got Drew in this match though. Randy Orton back in the ring, wants his DDT again. Oh, and another DT.
And now Randy Orton wants the RKO. Yes, he's setting up for it. Will he hit it? Will Drew McIntyre be done? No, McIntyre, reversal. Claymore, it's over. 1, 2, 3, it's over. We've got a new WWE champion. And his name is Drew McIntyre. We're getting Drew versus Roman at Survivor Series. I knew as soon as Drew went over to SmackDown and built the match up, I knew that they weren't going to have Drew lose. Drew McIntyre is a 2-time WWE champion, and that's 2 more times that a lot of people thought he was going to win the WWE championship. I talked for about 5, maybe 10 minutes after the show's finished, just to give my kind of general thoughts on the show, give you my full-time score. But yeah, that's what I do. Because it usually ends like any show that I watch, whether it be Dynamite, SmackDown or Raw, it either ends at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning my time, so I'm tired, so obviously I don't like to stream much longer than I have to. But Drew McIntyre is a new WWE champion. And that is it for Raw. It's ended. And that's it. All done. So, my full-time score for the match, I think WWE did very well on this Raw. What sucks, Weaver? Yeah, I think my prediction I think my opinion on this Raw was that WWE did a very good job. They set up some magnificent matches for Raw. For Survivor Series. They did a really good job. It's not often they do 2 really good jobs in the same night, but they had the New Day retain, which sets up a really good match between the New Day and the Street Profits. Apparently they've never met before, so that will be very interesting. And they also set up Drew versus Roman, which is a lot more interesting than what Roman versus Randy was. So, you know, the WWE, they do listen. A lot of people say they don't, but they do from time to time. As well as that, we had Funhouse Bray making an appearance in the ring for the first time. For the first time since I think he faced The Miz last at TLC last year. So nearly a year. So I'd say my halftime score was 6 out of 10, and I think the second half of Raw was better than the first half of Raw. So I have to give it a 7.5 out of 10, which is exactly what I gave Raw last week. I think Raw for 2 weeks on the row has been absolutely fantastic. Well, I say fantastic. It's been good, very good. 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Get your full-time scores in as well. I really enjoyed that Raw, and I've really enjoyed this watch along. Thank you to everybody that has been in the chat. Thank you to everybody that's followed. Thank you to everybody that's liked. Really appreciate it, and I can't wait for Wednesday when we do Dynamite. How late you have to stay up, that I don't know, depending on where you are. If you can, I would recommend going to a live WWE show. It's a good atmosphere and overall a good time talking to other casual fans. Well, when they start doing live shows again, what I might do, might see if one of my mates wants to go to a WWE show, and we'll go, because I live in the UK,
north of the UK. And in my city that I live in, they actually do sometimes a Raw and a SmackDown from there. So I think when eventually shows are allowed to be done again over here and in general with crowds, I definitely will go in, and potentially I might do like a live vlog video from the Raw or SmackDown that I actually go to watch. It'd be very cool to do so, and and I would assume you would all enjoy that. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed this Raw, as I say, and I've enjoyed this watch along. As I say, I appreciate everybody that's been chatting. I appreciate everybody that's followed, liked the stream as well. It's been fantastic, honestly. I've really enjoyed this watch along, and I can't wait for Dynamite on Wednesday. I'll be live from 12:30 in the morning my time, which is half an hour before Dynamite starts. On Thursday morning, that will be. New subscriber Weaver, thank you for the subscription, Weaver. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's when I'll be live next for Dynamite. Then we'll be live for SmackDown, and then Survivor Series. I don't know whether I might do a stream on the Saturday, a gaming stream. I might. I don't know whether I want to do 3 streams on the row, but I might. We'll see. But anyway, the next time you'll see me on stream will be AEW Dynamite. So yeah. What's your favourite out of the shows? Well, I have to say, if I'm judging on what I watched last week, Raw, Dynamite and SmackDown, I'd have to say Dynamite was my favourite show. If you're asking me in general what is my favourite show, Monday Night Raw, without a shadow of a doubt. But last week's AEW Dynamite was the very first Dynamite I ever watched, and it was just spilled my drink. Oops. Sorry, that drink's gonna lose me electrics. Yeah, I have to say, it was a fantastic first AEW Dynamite to watch. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I did. I hope you all enjoyed the watch along. I did. I really enjoyed Raw. If you watched Raw alongside me, I hope you enjoyed it as well. As I said, a 7.5 out of 10. That's what I give the show, and I'll see you same time as I started tonight, Thursday morning, AEW Dynamite. See you then.